Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Certainly. In Java, RGB, red, green, blue, is a color model used to represent colors in a way that can be utilized in graphics and GUI programming. Each color is defined by a combination of the three primary colors, red, green, and blue. Each component can have a value from 0 to 255, where 0 means no intensity and 255 means full intensity. Understanding RGB in Java. In Java, colors can be manipulated using the java.awt.color class, which provides constructors and methods for creating and manipulating colors based on RGB values. Creating colors with RGB. You can create a color in Java using the following constructor, where R, G, and B are the integer values for red, green, and blue, respectively. Example code. Here's an example Java program that demonstrates how to create and display colors using RGB values. Explanation of the code. 1. Imports. We import javax.swing for GUI components and java.awt for graphics. 2. Class definition. We define a class RGB example that extends jpanel. This will allow us to override the paint component method to draw graphics. 3. Color array. We create an array of color objects, each initialized with different RGB values representing different colors. 4. Paint component method. This method is where the drawing takes place. We loop through the colors array, setting the graphics color, g.setColor, colors I, and then filling rectangles with those colors. 5. Main method. We create a JFrame to serve as the window for our application. We add an instance of our RGB example panel to the frame. Finally, we set the frame size and default close operation and make it visible. Running the example. To run the example, 1. Copy the code into a file named rgbexample.java. 2. Compile it using javac rgbexample.java. 3. Run it with java RGB example. You should see a window displaying various colored rectangles, each corresponding to the RGB values defined in the color array. Conclusion. This tutorial covered the basics of using RGB colors in Java through the color class. You can experiment further with different RGB values to create a wide range of colors, and integrate them into larger GUI applications.